Burton Training, bthoover.com. And I just got a few, well, actually that ain't a few, about 10 quick tips that, I think will help you out a lot. No matter, where you are, if you stuck, if you need motivation, if, because, we get to the time now where it's holiday time, family's about to be over, it's about to get a little bit colder, it's about to start raining. These are all things people use to, not achieve their fitness goals. A lot of stuff going on right now. But these are some things that you can do to, like I said, this ain't even just for holidays, this is in general. Things that you can do to speed up your progress and not get sidetracked and not fall off the wagon. Number one, if you work out in the morning, set your clothes out early. Don't wait till you get up in the morning and try to look for clothes. You should have your clothes laid out like it's the first day of school. Shirt, pants, shoes, you should just be able to wake up, brush your teeth, wash your face, all that other stuff you do in the bathroom, pee, do all that. And then after that, you should be right. Everything should be laid out. Keys, wallet, all that. The more you have to do in the morning, the harder it's gonna be for you to get up. The harder it's gonna be for you to stick to that. So keep that in mind. Number two, this is critical for y'all who don't eat breakfast, don't have time for breakfast. Now, breakfast ain't for everybody, especially if you're intermittent fasting. That's a different topic for another video. But if you are eating breakfast, and you need something quick, you don't always feel like cooking, or you don't have time, boiled eggs is a good thing to do the day before. Make sure they pasture raised, grass fed, eggs, cage free, and then you're good to go. Boil you 4 or 5. What I would do is every Sunday just boil you about 4 or 5 of them, and that way, if something happens, maybe you don't have time to get food, you always have those boiled eggs already there. You're gonna be more likely to eat what's already made. So you could pair those boiled eggs with, half an apple or half an orange. And if you understand why I'm telling you to do half a fruit, go back and watch my other video on fruit and how you need to be careful with that if you're trying to lose weight. Number 3, grass-fed beef jerky. You can't go wrong with this if it's grass-fed. Don't get regular beef jerky. Make sure it's grass-fed if you can. And these are great snacks. And the reason why it's a great snack is because it's high in protein. Protein is going to keep you away from things like crackers. It's going to keep you away from popcorn. It's going to keep you away from craving carbs. Even though popcorn is 100 calories, you'll be better off eating some grass-fed beef jerky late at night than you would popcorn. Popcorn is pretty much going to get stored as fat at night. So I will replace that with beef jerky or even one of those boiled eggs, okay? Number 4, track your progress. Track your progress and reward yourself, and also punish yourself. If every time you don't hit a goal, you reward yourself anyway, it's gonna be hard for you to be motivated. And vice versa. If when you do hit your goal, you're not rewarding yourself, it's gonna be hard for you to stay motivated too. So it's important that you reward yourself, and it's important that you also punish yourself. If you're one of my members, if you look in your Fit Clients account under your goals section, your goals tab, you will see that you have a goal. You also see that you have a reward, and you also see that you have a punishment. Okay, so check that out and make sure that you follow this. It's super, super, super important that you stick to these punishments and rewards when you do or don't hit your goal. Okay. Take pictures monthly. That's what I would do, because some of you are losing weight or inches rather, and you're not able to see it. I've had people only lose 7 or 8 pounds, but it looked like they lost 20 or 17 just because of the body fat distribution. So don't let that scale fool you. Don't let that scale be the only thing you go by. If you do have a scale, make sure it has body fat as well. And like I said, I would definitely make sure you're taking pictures monthly. And that's regardless of any goal that you're having fitness-wise. Taking pictures monthly, you'll be able to see a lot more results because the scale isn't going to always tell you everything. When you're on the scale, you're weighing everything. Your head, your spleen, your lungs, your heart, your bones. You see what I'm saying? So it's not an actual representation of your weight or your fat. So if you need, if you don't understand what the difference is between body fat and BMI, body fat is telling you how much of your weight is actually fat. Okay, that's what this machine does. We use this every month. But a lot of scales do it now. BMI is not the same thing as body fat. Worry about your body fat percentage. Your body fat percentage, not your BMI. That will tell you how much fat you're actually losing. That's what you need to worry about, okay? And we'll talk about that in another video. I don't want to get you caught up in that. Get a lunchbox and actually use it, all right? For those of you who go to work and then you going on break, going to Zaxby's, going to Chick-fil-A, cut it out. You can't do that. You're not going to be able to, it's going to be very hard for you to lose weight eating out. I'm not saying you can't, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be that much more difficult, okay? Because it's not even so much about what the food is, it's about the added ingredients in the food. It's about the chemicals in the food. It's about the chemicals in the bun. It's about the chemicals in the fries that you're unaware that you're eating. And, you know, it may not cause you to gain weight that day, but it may mess with your hormones. It may mess with your mood. It may give you low energy. It may make you irritable, you know, and if your hormones are imbalanced and if you're irritable and if you're tired and, you know, all these other things, then it's going to be hard for you to stick to your goal anyway. You can't even stay focused. So keep that in mind before you decide not to get this lunchbox. I'm telling you, it'll help you out a lot. You can put your eggs in there. You can put your grass-fed beef jerky. You can cut you up some fruit. And, you know, you're good to go. You got some snacks. It's just going to take a little discipline to actually eat those things. But at least it'll be there, and that'll help you out. Number 7, which is what I was just saying, eat at home. But, well, you know, obviously, if you're one of my members, you understand that I do a 5x2 eating system. Meaning, you follow my numbers that I tell you to follow when you eat what I tell you to eat with for 5 days. And then you got 2 days to do whatever you want to. Like, that's a fair program to me. And if you do this, you'll still lose weight. You can still lose 3 to 5 pounds a week doing this exact method. We have people doing it, okay? So, and also, too, it goes back to the reward thing that we was talking about. If you're doing well, you deserve this. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it. And if you're not, if you're trying to eat clean every day, hey, I truly hope you can do that. But the average person just can't. The average person just doesn't have the type of discipline to eat healthy every single day. You know, but if you can, like I said, I'm proud of you. And that's a good look. But for those of you who can't, this will behoove you to eat like this, the 5x2, and it'll stop you from plateauing too. If you've gotten to a point to where, you know, you can't lose any more weight or you hovering between the same 2 or 3 weights, I guarantee you it's because you've plateaued. Try this out. Try the 5x2 eating system out. If you need help with that, email me, getlean@bthoover.com, respond to this video, and I'll try to help you out. Number 8, start a mindset journal. Every morning I wake up in the morning, I write down, and listen to what I'm saying, I write down, not have a phone. I write down 3 things that I'm thankful for every single day without fail. I don't care if it's raining, I don't care if I woke up, I got a headache, whatever the case may be, you gotta make sure that you do this. And number 1, it will help, it'll improve your mood a lot. It improves your mood a lot because a lot of times we can begin to not realize everything we've had, everything that, you know, that's been given to us, all the opportunities we've had, and we begin to not be thankful. Not, you know, not consciously, not maybe out loud, but in the back of our head, we kind of forget how blessed we are, and we kind of forget, you know, just how fortunate we are to be in the position that we are. This will help you realize that. And once you realize this, you'll start thinking about that more in the mornings. You'll start thinking about that more throughout the day. You'll be thinking about these 3 things that you're grateful for. And every day, you will start adding on that. You'll start adding on the things you're thankful for. And it'll improve your mood, it'll improve your focus, and in turn, it'll improve your weight loss, okay? Abandon past beliefs about breakfast food. This is a good one. Because, you know, I'll tell people, you know, to eat a certain food for breakfast. And they'll be like, that's not breakfast food. Cut it out. Because that mindset will make you abandon foods that you may need to be eating at that time, but you don't want to just because your social conditioning has taught you that this isn't breakfast food, okay? Listen, if I wake up tomorrow at 9 o'clock and I want chicken wings, I'm gonna get chicken wings. There's nothing wrong with that. Breakfast food is made by society. You know, our parents taught us what breakfast food was. As you grew up, you were sub-conditioned to think, you know, I eat this at this time, and if I don't, then it's bad. If you want to eat breakfast at 10 o'clock at night, that's on you. But you gotta abandon beliefs about food and timing, because none of that really matters. Your body has no idea what time it is. Your body has no idea what breakfast food is. This is a concept, and it was made up by you, your family, and society. We have to abandon those things. All right. And as you abandon those things and let go of old beliefs, it'll be that much more easier for you to lose weight. Okay. And the last thing I want to talk about: how many times have you ate bad for breakfast or lunch, and then you just like, oh, well, I already ate bad for breakfast or lunch, I might as well go ahead and eat this. We'll eat this next thing bad. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you have a bad day, the best thing to do is get your protein up. If you had pizza for lunch, right, and then you had a cheeseburger, and then you had French fries, as bad as that sounds, that is not the end of the world, and you can fix that. The thing is, what you have to figure out is you have to finish your day off strong with protein. So if you had fries and cheeseburger and what else did I say? Subway sandwich or whatever you had, or tacos, whatever the case may be, get you a protein shake. Don't put any fruit in it, any of that. Get you a protein shake, and that'll balance that out. That'll help you out. That could be the difference between you gaining 5 and 3 pounds. Okay, so keep that in mind, and don't be afraid to eat even after you've gone bad. Okay. Again, if you ate all that and you feel like you've had a bad day, you can't go wrong with boiled eggs and beef jerky. The biological value of an egg is 100, meaning you literally get every single nutrient or every single protein from your egg. And a lot of things aren't bioavailable like eggs are. Okay, so I hope this helps you. You got 10 things here that you can actually take into effect today. And I know I put out a lot of nutrition things, but these are things you can literally do today or in the morning to start seeing results, and get more focused and get more serious about your nutrition and your fitness program. All right, this is Owner of Burton Training. I hope y'all like this. If you did, like the video, leave some comments. Let me know what you need help with, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can.